Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cardman's Cards. I'm the Cardman. Today we're going to be going over some new Raidraptor combos. There's a few new ones from the last update. I will do the previous ones as well. There's also a few new just one card combos or additions to the last one. Just to make the deck more seamless or more helpful along the way. So, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a couple one-card combos for the deck, in addition to some other combos that will be very helpful to know, and some other various situations that will be interesting to know. Or, sorry, helpful to know, not interesting. So we'll start with one of the one-card combos. There's two of them in this deck. One of them starts out with Tribute Lanius. Okie dokie. Raidraptor, just to start, Raidraptor is a combination of Dark Wing Beast Ixie monsters that rank up from 4 to 13 now, using level 4 Dark Wing Beasts to go up, and then using rank up spells to get higher than that. So, the whole game plan for Raidraptor is to make a bunch of Towers monsters, or rank 4 monsters that interact with your opponent's board. And then, a good way to start would be with your Tribute Lanius, because then you would normal summon Tribute, using Tribute's effect to send a card. You're going to want to send a copy of Fuzzy. When Fuzzy is sent to grave, it can add another copy of itself. So you can add another copy of Fuzzy, giving you an additional name in the hand, if I can find it. Fuzzy, Fuzzy, where are you? Fuzzy, Fuzzy. Fuzzer! There it is. Add a Fuzzy Lanius. And since you control a Raidraptor Ixie monster, Raidraptor monster, you can summon it. You could also do this a different way, by sending Mimicry, and then Mimicry adding another Raidraptor name to the field, so you don't have to lock yourself into Raidraptors. I will do another version of this combo using that instead, but for the time being, I'll just continue with the Fuzzy line. So special the Fuzzy. Overlay these two. We're going to go into Raider's Knight. Then Raider's Knight effect is going to detach to rank up. We're going to detach the Tribute. We're going to rank up into the Brave. The Brave and the Bold! Anyone get that reference? Please put it in the comments. I'll be surprised. We're going to detach from the Brave Strix. Detach the Raider's Knight. You can detach whatever. As long as you have a Winged Beast, you can activate that effect. And we're going to add a rank up spell. It's sometimes hard to find the rank up spells because everything in the deck has an R name. There it is. We're going to add Skip Force. And we're going to activate Skip Force, targeting our Brave Strix to go up by 2. So we go from 5 to 7. We're going to go into Arsenal Falcon. And we're going to use Arsenal Falcon effect to detach and then summon one from deck. So detach. We're going to summon Noir Lanius, and then Noir effect is going to activate to add target itself and then add another name. We're going to add Heal Eagle. And since we control only Raidraptors, we're going to special summon Heal Eagle. We're going to link these two. Going into Wise Strix. Wise Strix on summon. We'll summon one from the deck. In this case, since we did not use Mimicry yet, we will summon Mimicry from deck. Summon the Mimicry. And then the effect of Arsenal Falcon. We'll summon an Ixie from the extra deck, using itself as material. Summon Ulti Falcon. And then Wise is going to activate. Since an Ixie monster uses its effect, you can set a rank up spell. We're going to set the new rank up, if I can find it. We're going to add Rise rank up Magic Raidraptor's Force to our hand. And we're going to set it, do the effect of the card. And then you're going to overlay these two into Force Strix. And you're going to detach from Force Strix, detach the Mimicry, and you're going to want to add Strangleanius if you have not done so. Strangleanius. Using a Strangleanius' effect, since I control a dark monster, I can special summon itself. And since I control a dark Ixie, with another, if I control an Ixie monster with the dark Ixie as material, I can summon one from Grave. So we're going to summon back the Fuzzy. And then you can banish Mimicry, add a Raidraptor spell or trap, Raidraptor card, I should say, and Raidraptor Roost. Activate said Roost. And then we're going to activate the rank up spell, targeting Force Strix. And we're going to target Brave Strix in the grave, along with Raider's Knight, to go into the rank 13, which summons to a different zone. So you have to have an open zone for this. Summon this to the furthest most zone. Might be a little hard for you guys to see. I'm going to see if I can scoot these over just a little bit so you can see it a bit better. Summon to the most furthest zone, and it's going to attach itself as material to it. And then you can detach 3 from it. And we're going to use the effect Ulti Falcon to detach, to stop your opponent from activating card or effects. Effect, we're going to detach 3 to target 1 in grave, target the Arsenal Falcon, and we're going to detach summon 1 from deck. So detach again from the Rising Rebellion, and we're going to summon Bloom Vulture. No, not Bloom. We're going to summon Vanishing Lanius. We're going to overlay Strangle and Fuzzy for another Force Strix. On summon, Roost is going to activate. Since it's right after Ixie monster from the extra gets summoned, you can add a spell or a trap. Going to add Glorious Bright. And we're going to use its effect to detach the Strangle to add another name. Add Bloom, using the effect of Vanishing to summon the Bloom. Then we're going to use the effect of Roost to target the Force, Fuzzy, and the Mimicry. Put these cards back on the bottom of the deck and draw a card. So these two go back on the bottom deck. Any order you like. So this can go to there. And the Force goes back on the extra deck. And then draw 1 card. So we'll draw an additional. And we're going to overlay these two for another Force. Using this Force's effect to detach the Bloom to add another Raidraptor name. We'll add another copy of Bloom. So I added 3 cards from my deck to my hand by just using name effects alone. And then we're going to use the effect of Kill Eagle, banish itself to add back the rank up spell. Add. And then you want to set 2 cards, and then you can pass. And the other 4 cards in your hand can be whatever, hand traps on their names, etc. But very helpful. Now we're going to do this combo again, but instead of using the fuzzy effect, the fuzzy as effect, we're going to use mimicry instead. So we're going to start off with tribute again. Oh, excuse me. We're going to go down some different lines. We're going to use different effects in different orders to get to the same end results. In addition to, we're going to end up on a better overall board. Okay. So, starting off with the tribute once again. Normal summon tribute, effect of tribute to send one from deck to grave. In this case, we're going to send mimicry. We're going to banish the mimicry to add a Raidraptor card. We're going to add Strangle. Since we control a dark monster, Strangle is going to summon itself. We can overlay these 2 into Raider's Knight. And Raider's Knight's effect is going to activate, detach, to rank up, into Brave. Brave effect, detach, to add a rank up spell. Oop, where is it? Skip Force. I'm going to activate Skip Force, targeting that to go up by 2. Go up into Arsenal Falcon. Using Arsenal Falcon effect to detach one from deck. Going ahead to summon Noir. Noir effect is going to target itself to add another Raider monster that's not the same level. Add Heal Eagle. Going to Special Heal Eagle and link these 2 to go into Wise. Wise effect's going to activate. You're going to summon another Raidraptor Ixie monster, another Raidraptor monster from grave. In this case, we're going to summon Raider's Wing. And the effect of Arsenal Falcon, summons another one from the extra deck using itself as material into ultimate, and then we're going to add the rank up spell. Nope, nope, not there. Going to add a rank up spell. There it is. Add that. And we're going to overlay these 2 into Force. We're going to use Force's effect, detach, to add one from deck to hand. Add Bloom. Yeah, add Bloom. And then we're going to use the effect of Raider's Wing. That's banished. Effect of Raider's Wing to detach from Ulti Falcon to summon itself. Banishing when it leaves the field. And then we're going to use the rank up spell, targeting the Force the Brave, and then the Knight to force Brave Knight into this other zone. I'm going to transfer its materials to it. And then we're going to detach 3, target arsenal, detach another one from deck. So we're going to summon Fuzzy. Going to overlay these two. No, not Fuzzy. No, don't go to Fuzzy. We're going to special summon Artie's Tribute. I'm trying to think here. Trying to think of what to do. Just summon any name, I guess. And we'll just summon Strangle. Summon Strangle instead of Fuzzy. We're going to overlay these two to another Force. You're going to detach Force, detach the Strangle, to add another name. We'll add Fuzzy. And we're going to use Bloom Vulture effect in hand to summon itself and Fuzzy. So summon. Overlay these two into Evil Swarm Nightmare. And we're going to use the effect of Heal Eagle, banish itself to add back. And we're going to set one and pass. So that is the combo line with the other way. You end up on this board instead of the other. So you just don't end up on a Roost and an Omni Negate in this case, but still a good overall board. Depending on what you open, you can also do other things as well. We're going to go do a couple test hands, as most of the other cards are just 2-card combos, as you can probably tell between what they do. There is one combo I want to show off, which is basically any 2 names. Just to have some target protection against target effect negates like Imperm or Valor, which I will show off in the first test hand. I'll show off the 2 normal combos that you normally do. My test hand should be fine. Oh yeah, we'll just do these 2. We'll just do those 2 names, and then we'll do the normal typical combo, what you end up doing. So we're using Bloom to summon itself and Vanishing. Overlay. For Raider's Knight. Effect of Raider's Knight, detach to rank up into Brave, and then Brave is going to go into Arsenal, into Wise, and then into Ulti Falcon. And then Force. We're just going to grab all those cards while we're standing right here, because we're going to be using them anyways. Detach, rank up into Brave. Brave effect, detach to add a rank up spell. Skip Force, summon. Detach, summon from deck. Summon Noir. War effect, target itself, add Heal Eagle or Pain. Heal Eagle's going to summon itself since you control only Raidraptors. Going to link these two. For Wise. Chain 1, Chain 2. Summon this guy back. This has material. And we're going to summon one from the deck. I'm going to summon Mimicry. And then effect to add the rank up spell from my deck to my hand. And then setting this off of the Wise. Overlay these two into Force. Force effect, detach to add a Darkwing Beast. Add Strangle. Use Ulti Falcon effect, detach. Opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of the turn. And then we're going, do a rank up, targeting itself, target, and then I go into Rising Rebellion, attaching those monsters to its material, and we're going to use Strangle effect to summon itself since I control Dark. And use Strangle's effect since I control an XC monster with a Dark XCS material. Summon one from the grave. And summon back into Vanishing. Negate its effects. We're going to banish Mimicry to add a Raidraptor card. Going to add Roost. And then we're going to use the effect, detach 3, target the arsenal, detach another, summon one from deck. Summon Raider's Wing. What am I going to do? Yeah, Raider's Wing. We'll summon. Alright then. Summon Vanishing. Overlay these two. Well, before we do that, activate this. Overlay these two into another Force. Force effect, detach to add. Add Fuzzy. And we're going to use the effect of Vanishing Elanius to summon another one. So, special. We're going to overlay these two into Evil Swarm Nightmare. We're going to use the effect of Roost to shuffle back Mimicry, Force, and then Strangle. These three to draw a card. These two on the bottom of the deck. draw a card. Roost would have activated. I forgot to do that. My bad. You would have gotten Glorious Bright whenever an HP summon a monster would be summoned. So add Glorious Bright off of the Roost. Depending on what your hand is, you could also end on another Force Strix if you wanted to. You don't necessarily have to, but again, you wouldn't necessarily have the room for the other Rising Rebellion. As your typical combo, there is another combo to do. I will do it quickly because this video is running a little long. And then I'll do one test hand and we'll show you some of the fun magic that his deck can do. Because there's so many ways to do the same thing over and over again with his deck. To where the end boards are very similar, but getting there is unique. Because like I could have used Fuzzy, but I wouldn't have gone Evil Swarm Nightmare. I just got another copy of Force Strix. Stuff like that. But there's so many ways to do the same thing and how to work around certain obstacles. In this one, we're gonna need any ways to get 3 names. So we'll Bloom Vulture, and Strangle. There we go. These 3. It's more of a card reliant combo, but it stops your opponent from impacting the most important cards. So we'll start off with Bloom Vulture, summoning itself and another name. And then we're using Strangle effect to summon itself. Link these 2. Go into Wise. Wise effect is going to summon from the deck into Raider's Wing. Now you're going to overlay Strangle with Raider's Wing into Raider's Knight, using his effect to detach, to rank up, into Brave. Effect of Brave, detach to add the rank up spell. Raider's Wing gives you target protection, so that's why this is a good way to effectively mitigate your target protection. But I will say, this way plays right into Nibiru. As your typical combo, you normally end on Summon 5 as the Arsenal Falcon. So we're going to use Skip, go up into Arsenal. Arsenal Falcon effect. We'll detach. Summon Noir. Noir effect. Add heal. Now you're going to link these 2. We're going to go into another copy of Wise. Effect of Arsenal Falcon to summon Ultimate Falcon. And then using the effect of Ultimate, to set the Quick Play spell. Add this to hand. And using the effect of Raider's Wing to detach from the Ulti Falcon to summon itself. Overlay these 2. Into Force. Detach Force. We're going to add bloom. No, I'm not going to add bloom. I already used bloom this turn. My bad. I'm going to add my mimicry. No, we're not going to add mimicry. That's a lie. Sorry. Oops, I goofed. I want to add tribute. Add tribute to hand. Use the rank up spell. Target. I'll go into the big guy. Transferring its materials to it. And then we're going to use its effect. Detaching 3. To target the Arsenal Falcon to summon from deck. Going to summon Vanishing. Using Vanishing effect. To summon the tribute effect to dump 1. Going to dump Mimicry Lanius. And use Mimicry to banish itself to add Roost. Activate said Roost. Over these two. To another copy of Force. Force effect. Detach. To add a Raidraptor monster. Sorry, and this Roost would activate as well to give you the trap. And then Force effect. Give you Bird of Perfection. We're going to use Heal Eagle to summon itself. Bird of Perfection to additional normal. And we're going to use the effect of Noir Engrave. Banishing itself. It increases all Raidraptor monsters. Correct? Yeah, so he'll become a 4 over these two. 4 Evil Swarm Nightmare. Banish the Noir. Then using the effect of Roost, shuffle back the Wise, the Force, and the Mimicry. Shuffle these guys back. On bottom of the deck. Then draw a card. And there you go. That is the way to stop yourself from getting imperm/nibbed. Sorry, imperm effect. Or any effect like that. If you can get Heal Eagle in the grave sooner, it'll be more effective to gain another big guy. So I'm going to do one quick test hand to finish out the video, as it is running a bit long. And then I'm going to see you next time. So, one more test hand, or one test hand, and we'll go from there. This video is going to be a very lengthy video. Take me a little time to upload it and all that fun jazz. Grab all my extra deck monsters. Okay. See how we do. If you guys would like an additional video of more combos from this, please let me know. I will do more. I'll just do test hands for you guys. Alright, and we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, and then we'll get started. Okay, here we go. Alright, looks like we have a pretty good opening hand. We're going to start off using Bloom, summon itself, and then Mimicry, and the effect of Bird Perfection and additional normal. And we're going to overlay these two for Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight effect detached to rank up. Into Brave. Brave effect detach. To add the quick place. To add a rank up spell. Nope. Where is it? Skip Force. Skip Force. Skip Force effect target. Go up into Arsenal Falcon. Arsenal Falcon effect. Detach. Summon from deck. We're going to summon Noir from deck. Noir effect is going to add us Heal Eagle. We're going to banish the Mimicry. To add Roost. Activate said Roost. And we're going to link these two. For Wise. 2 Darkwing Beasts. Wise effect. We're going to summon one from deck. We're going to summon a Strangle. No, summon Strangle. Let's summon Raider's Wing. And then the effect of Arsenal Falcon. This would activate. And the quick play spell. Add. Add to the hand. And then we're going to use the effect of Roost. And Glorious Bright. Overlay these two for Force Strix. Force Strix's effect. Detach Noir. Add another Darkwing Beast from hand. Add Strangle. And we're going to special Heal Eagle. Banish Noir. Change him to a 4, then special heal effect, summon Grave, overlay these two for an additional force effect, detach, to add tribute. Tribute to hand. And we're going to detach for Ulti Falcon. And then we're going to use the rank up effect. Target. Target, target. And we'll go into the big guy, Rising Rebellion. Rising Rebellion effect. Detach 3. Target, detach again. Summon one from deck. Summon tribute, tribute effect. Dump Noir. Overlay these two. Before that, we're going to use the effect of Roost. Summon back Mimicry, Noir, and then this Force. Overlay these two into Force Strix. Detach the Heel Eagle. Then we're going to add Mimicry. Mimicry to hand. Link these two into another Wise. No effect. And then we're going to normal summon the Mimicry. Oh no, not Mimicry. I don't want Mimicry. I grabbed the wrong one. Grab Vanishing, effect of Vanishing. Summon Fuzzy. Overlay these two for Evil Swarm Nightmare. Set. Oh, I'm going to draw a card for Roost. Draw a card for Roost. Then we'll banish Heel Eagle to add that back. Then set 2, and there you go. There's your test hand. You ended on a full big board with several ways to get into more interruption and several big towers. So that is going to be it for now. This has been Raidraptor, combos and stuff. I am the Card Man. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been the Card Man's Cards. Keep collecting.